What is going on YouTube? Joe here with Culination Media, and welcome back for another live Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire Wi-Fi battle against a subscriber/follower on Twitter. And today we are having an OU match, and I'm not bringing any OU Pokemon because this is a joke team, basically. I really wanted to make an attempt to get a sweep with a Pichu because, yeah, and it has to be an OU. I can't do any of that NU nonsense. We're going all the way. I really wanted to actually try it with Ubers, but my opponent did not have any Ubers Pokemon or enough to make a team or whatever, so we're doing OU, which is the next best thing. I told him not to take it easy on me, bring your best team, or, you know, feel free to bring what some people would consider a hoary team or whatever. I'm just gonna try to... yeah, I mean, he knows it's going to be kind of silly what I'm bringing. He doesn't know what exactly it is. But I also think that he is battling on X and Y, I think, which is why I can't choose the music, I'm assuming. I battled him before, so I don't remember if it was on X or Y. It doesn't matter, because I'm not bringing any Oris stuff. So, basically, this is going to be attempting to baton pass some shenanigans. Oh my goodness, look at this team! What? Chansey, Gyarados, which... that's not going to be Mega, it's going to be the... Actually, the Gyarados doesn't have an item. That's strange. I think he forgot to put an item on his Gyarados. Mega Gardevoir, I'm assuming. Zapdos, Heatran, and Kyurem B. Wow, he took that to heart when I said, don't take it easy on me. Oh my goodness. So anyway, I should probably go over what we have. This Combuskin set is completely ridiculous. It has no attacking moves. It's got Sub and Swords Dance and Protect and Baton Pass. So it's basically just to pass boost to our Pichu, which is Focus Sashed, and it has Thunder Punch, Flail, and Reversal, because that's how you do it. When he's at 1 HP, Flail and Reversal are going to be like 200 base power. Reversal actually takes on a lot of his team. At 1 HP, if we get up to, I think we're gonna have to get up to +6. But even at +4, Pichu might be able to OHKO Chansey, Heatran, and Kyurem B. Potentially. That Zapdos is gonna be an issue. If I can trap the Heatran with Dugtrio, that'd be great as well. I also have Golbat, which I'm gonna lead off with, because I'm expecting him to want to get up rocks, because I've got quite a few Pokemon that could potentially be Focus Sashed. And then I have the Light Clay Screens, Meowstic as well. And then Cloyster is actually a defensive set. It's not offensive. My opponent doesn't know that, of course, as... Wow, he took it down to the last second. Yeah, that is the X and Y music. I don't really like that music, though. I like the Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire soundtrack way better. But I guess this brings me back, I suppose. Brings me back to a few months ago when X and Y was the only thing out. He's going to lead off with Chansey, so maybe this is his Stealth Rocker. And we are going to lead off with Batsy, the Crobat. And I am especially defensive, actually, but he can't Toxic me. If he wants to T-Wave me, I guess he can do that. But not if I taunt him. So that might be the play to make right here. I could also Super Fang if I predict him to not go for an attacking move. Or if I predict him to go for an attacking move. But usually the only attacking move that Chansey has is Seismic Toss, and that doesn't scare me too much. But even still, I think Taunt is my best play. So that's what I'm going to go for. I'm not even going to think about it too much. And we'll see what he does, as he does stay in, and he does try to T-Wave me, in fact. So maybe he doesn't have Toxic? I'm trying to think. He didn't try to go for the Stealth Rock turn 1. But that could be because he doesn't want to go for Stealth Rock with Golbat out here, because he might think that that is my Defogger. But this thing doesn't have Defog. Cloyster has Rapid Spin because it's defensive. This team is so stupid. This might just be the dumbest team I've ever used in OU. Like, it's just ridiculous. If I don't complete the sweep with Pichu, I basically lose. So he is going to switch, actually, as I attempted to trap this thing with Dugtrio and at least weaken it. But he is going to make the switch into Zapdos. I'm not sure what he was predicting there. I could have very easily just Super Fanged. But either way, I want to set up my rocks. So if he wants to damage me or do whatever, that's fine. That's completely fine. I can't trap this, obviously, because he's a flying type, so Arena Trap does not work on him. He does stay in, though, to go for the Toxic. So is this defensive Zapdos, then? I'm assuming it is, if it has Toxic. So that Heatran I thought was defensive, but I guess not. So this is probably physically defensive, and that Chansey is... well, I mean, Chansey always invests in its physical defense, but since it is base 5... yeah, it's still way bulkier on the special side. But I guess that's useful information. And actually, that's really bad if this thing is physically defensive, because Pichu is not killing that with a reversal. Flail, maybe. I still think I'm going to need to weaken it, though. So I need to try to get him to switch out. The problem is he could have Defog, too. So maybe that was not the best play on my part. But either way, I'm going to Memento. Hopefully he does not go... well, it doesn't matter what he goes for. If he goes for Defog, there will be no target. Defog actually fails if your opponent is dead. So this would stop the Defog, but he actually decides to make the switch into Kyurem B and trap himself. I guess he's thinking that there's very little chance that I'm going to go for an EQ there, and he's right. But if I did have the Stone Edge, that could have been a potentially devastating play. I guess it depends on what set this is, but Stone Edge would have done a lot of damage. But we do get the Memento off. He does show the lefty, so he's not even Choice Scarf. 2 Stone Edges definitely would have killed you, my friend. But either way, he's at -2 attack, -2 special attack. So I should be able to live a hit with Combuskin. I mean, I definitely will be able to, because I am Eviolite. So I'm trying to think, should I try to set up screens for Combuskin? Or should I go right into Combuskin? And the answer is, I'm going to go right into Combuskin. And we are going to set up a substitute here, because he is almost certainly going to switch out. I don't see him trying to attack me. Especially because a lot of times, Combuskin will just hit the field and go for Protect. Very similarly to how Blaziken often does that. As he actually opts to attack me with Dragon Claw, that does nothing. I'm not sure why he did that, unless he was predicting, I don't know, predicting me to predict him to predict the Protect. I don't know, but even still, at -2, Dragon Claw is not going to be doing that much. Maybe he assumed I was Focus Sash, because even at -2, without the Eviolite, Combuskin would have taken a decent chunk from that. So I guess that wasn't like a terrible play or anything, but we do get a sub up, and the sub is unfazed because he hit us first. And now we can start doing some things. We can start getting some speed boosts. We get a speed boost every turn, which is great. Pichu doesn't need that many because I am fully invested. Once we get up to +3 or so, that's going to be enough to sweep everything. And this team is actually perfect that my opponent has, because I actually didn't see any priority. So the worst I have to deal with is a Choice Scarf user. And it might just be the Heatran. Yeah, because the Gardevoir is almost certainly Mega. But he's going to make the switch into the Gyarados and take that hazard damage, as we do get up a free Swords Dance. And we get a free second Swords Dance to get up to +4. And then we can pass into the Pichu after that. So I think, yeah, there's really no reason for me to go for anything but Swords Dance here. This Gyarados does not have an item, too, so I don't know what was the deal with that. I don't know if he meant to put a Mega Stone on there and have Gardevoir be regular Gardevoir, or if there was something else at play there, or he just forgot it, because I've done that several times. There are quite a few battles on my channel where I have Pokemon that don't have items, or have the wrong item. So I do know how that feels. But anyway, we're going to get up to +4 as he makes the wrong play and goes for the Dragon Dance. This is going to open the door for me, because that was what I needed. That was like the perfect scenario. The perfect scenario. Because now we get up to +6 with this third Swords Dance. And if he Dragon Dances again, he's not going to be in a good position at all. He really is not. No, he's going to Waterfall. That was what he needed to do the turn before. Because now I can Baton Pass to Pichu. My +6. Maybe he's thinking I'm just going to kill him. I mean, I don't know. And I can Protect here to get another speed boost just to be sure, but We went for sub and then Swords Dance 3 times, so we're at +4. Am I right about that? Yeah, we should be at +4, so I can protect again to get up to +5 just to be certain. But I don't think there's anything on his team, even Scarf, that's going to outspeed a +5 speed Pichu, or +4 for that matter, as he does just go for the waterfall again to attempt to kill me. And now our only play is to Baton Pass. Now, he's seen my entire moveset except for Baton Pass. He has to... I mean, it looks like a Baton Pass set. I mean, if I was going up against this and I saw Protect, Swords Dance, and Sub, I would be like, yeah, that is definitely Baton Pass. But I don't know if there's much he can do about it now, because he doesn't have hazards up. So I get a free switch anyway. Or, I mean, I get to live a hit anyway, just because my focus stat is going to be intact. So now we make the play. We Baton Pass into Voltaire, our gorgeous little Pichu. And my opponent is just going to go for the waterfall here. That is going to bring us all the way down to our Sash because it's a Pichu with non-existent defenses. So we're going to have to make the comeback here from 1 HP. We can just Thunder Punch this and it's dead. I'm pretty sure Flail will kill at +6 as well. And I also have Facade if for some reason I got, like, I don't know, burned or something. But at that point, I mean, I'd be dead anyway. Pichu just doesn't get any other moves. Like, there was really no other option. Yeah, I really had nothing. Pichu doesn't get anything. Its move pool is terrible. And Volt Tackle obviously makes no sense because, yeah, it will just kill itself. So he's actually going to switch, fearing the electric type move, and go into Zapdos. That's not what you should be doing, because now this was the one thing I was worried about, surviving a hit. And I'm going to hit him with a Flail here, and that is just going to take him out. So I guess it didn't matter. He needed to get rid of those hazards, but I'm pretty sure that Zapdos was his defogger because it was defensive. And so Zapdos is out of the way. That Gyarados definitely is going to be dying to a Thunder Punch or a Flail when it comes back in. Gardevoir has horrible physical defense and can't take a hit. He has to go into Heatran here, I would think. I think we're going to get it. I think we're going to get the Pichu sweep in OU, and I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Oh my goodness, I had one of these recorded before, and the file was corrupted, and I was so upset that I had to get rid of it, because, like, I tried quite a few times, and it wasn't with this exact team, and it took me quite a few tries to get it, and it was just against random passerbys, but now I actually get one against a subscriber. We'll have to see, though. It's not over. It's not over. We don't know. Something could live a hit. I don't think this Heatran is going to take a reversal, though. Even if you're specially defensive and you have max HP investment. I mean, you could be physically defensive, I guess, but I don't see Heatran being physically defensive, like, ever. They're almost always specially defensive. So he's going to actually show off the Protect to get more lefties recovery and get back up to like 94-ish% of his max HP. And I'm still going for a reversal. He knows I have it now. And I think he was banking on the fact that Heatran was the one thing that could take a +6 hit, because it's just so ridiculously bulky. Like, Thunder Punch doesn't do much. Or Thunder Punch would be my best bet. But I'm actually going to predict him to switch here. So I'm going to go for the Thunder Punch. And he is actually going to go into Gyarados. That was an unnecessarily risky play on my part, too. Like, I just clicked Thunder Punch because I had a feeling that he was going to want to try to take the reversal. But, like, it doesn't matter. So that was just a silly play. Because if I went for Thunder Punch and he stayed in, I think he would have stopped the sweep there. Because I don't think Thunder Punch kills. Yeah, that could have been really bad. Why did I do that? There's no reason to predict a switch there. Reversals a 2-hit KO on everything. Except for Gardevoir, which just dies anyway. So that was just a stupid play on my part. He's going to protect again to get more lefties recovery. That's not going to save you. That's not going to save you. I don't care if you're physically defensive. It's not going to matter. I'm just having too much fun with this. Like, I'm not even playing seriously. I have a Pichu on my team. This is ridiculous. We may see him try to switch in Gardevoir here. That's not going to take 2 reversals. I don't care if you 4 times resist the move. I could just reversal twice. It's probably going to die. Pichu is power. Pichu is power. Okay, maybe not. But anything is power at +6. And +5 speed or whatever. And Heatran is just gonna fall to the ground. Oh my goodness, that is the best thing in the history of things. Heatran is a fat sack of potatoes. Like, it just never dies in one hit unless you hit it with an earthquake. But, or if you hit it with a +6 reversal from a Pichu. Those are the only two things that OHKO Heatran. The only two things. So he is going to go into the Gardevoir now. He knows my entire moveset, except for Facade at this point, and he is going to trace my Lightning Rod, which does nothing for him, because I can kill this Gardevoir with anything. Or not anything, but Flail or Thunder Punch will kill. I'm just going to go for the Flail just because I like seeing the Voltaire used Flail. And the animation of Pichu just flailing around, that's just amazing. It's just too cool. Too cool for school. Gardevoir goes down. He actually didn't Mega. So I don't know if he just didn't click the Mega button or if he was Scarfed maybe? Scarfed Gardevoir is a thing. Scarfed Gardevoir is fun to use too. I really do enjoy it. I actually really enjoy the especially defensive variant. I used it a lot when Gardevoir was NU before the Mega. And even after the Mega when Gardevoir was still moving up the ranks before it actually got a bump in usage. But anyway, Chansey's going to come out, and this thing has base 5 defense, so I can kill it with Flail. I don't even have to go for reversal. So I'll just go for Flail to show him who's in charge, I guess. I don't know. I mean, it really doesn't matter. Thunder Punch would probably kill too. And Chansey's going to go down. What is his last Pokemon? What is his last Pokemon? I don't remember. Gyarados? Did I kill Gyarados? Oh, yeah, let's cure him. Forgot about that. He's going to take 25% due to the rocks, and there is absolutely no way in the world that this thing can do anything. It does not get any priority. That's part of the reason why it's OU and not Ubers. Because if it did get priority or a better move pool, then it would definitely be Ubers with that base 170 attack stat. But it's still going to die to a Pichu. I cannot believe we finally got the Pichu sweep. Oh, Voltaire, you are a monster. You're an absolute monster. Like, even a lot of other baby Pokemon can't even sweep at +6 just because they don't have access to Flail and Reversal. Those are some powerful, powerful moves, especially at +6. So that's going to be the battle. Ends up being a 5-0 in our favor as Pichu brings it home for us. That was ridiculous. If you see Mr. Desjardins here, I think that's how you say it, Desjardins. Pretty sure he is French. I'm pretty sure we went over this in the other battle that I had with him, or other battles. I don't remember how many times I've battled him. But if you see him in the comment section below, I don't know if he's going to even comment on this video, but yeah, if he does, make sure that you give him a GG and yeah, just be nice, basically. No taunting or jeering about losing to Pichu, because I could lose to a Pichu. Anybody could fall victim to the power that is Pichu. You just never know. You just never know. So yeah, give him a GG, show him some love down there, and that is that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm not going to bring this team again. This was just a complete fun thing that I wanted to do. Next time, I don't know what I'm going to bring. I don't know what tier I haven't done in a while. Maybe some RU? Yeah, I haven't done some RU in a while. I think I'll look for some RU battles. But anyway, that is going to be that. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you're leaving a like, rating, or a comment, or whatever you would like to do, and I will see you all next time. But until then, game on.